Hello, everybody. Time for Tami's Take on the Crown City Network. Tami's Take is the crossroads of politics and pop culture. I'm Tami DeVine. This is my take. Take it or leave it. I hope you'll take it to heart. Today, it's all about fake news and the media's war on Donald Trump. And you know what? Project Veritas seemed to back that up. And with me today is Bill Hacket. He is a veteran of Crown City Network and Tami's Take. He's with the United Democratic headquarters in Pasadena, and also Grassroots Evolution. Right. Thanks for being here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, Tami. Always a pleasure.
We always beat each other up on this show. I love it. It's so much fun. But come on. Okay, I need you to admit to me up front right now. Is there or is there not a war against Donald Trump by the media and by Democrats, Bill?
There is not a war against Donald Trump.
Get out of here.
Donald Trump started the whole thing with fake news, and we really should call him, Vladimir, because he is basically a puppet of the Russian government.
I gotta call you out on that right now, because Hillary Clinton was the one that started this whole fake news thing. And you know it was her, because on Facebook and the social networks, there were all these articles that she said was fake news. She started the whole fake news thing, and Donald Trump finished.
Let's define fake news. Donald Trump defines fake news as anything that has to do with interference by the Russian government in our election. And there is clear evidence that there was interference by the Russian government. So that's what he defines as fake news. Hillary Clinton was battered by fake news that was planted to get Bernie Sanders' Democratic supporters angry at her. So the truth is there was fake news planted by the Russian government. So I don't understand why this president, yes, there's clear evidence that there are hackers by the Russian government.
That was planted. I mean, okay. I'll grant you the hacking.
So you'll grant me the hacking.
I will grant you the hacking.
There was hacking.
But I will also grant that all these other countries hack everybody.
Yes.
We all hack each other.
We do hack into each other, but this was an attack on our democratic election. So that's one thing I think we all need to agree on. This was a Russian attack on the United States of America. So we have a communist dictator, Vladimir Putin. He uses a puppet, Donald Trump, and he uses him and plays him. And so we need to react to this and take action against the Russian government, which this president refuses to do.
World War III over a bunch of bunk.
No, it's not bunk.
The bunk
it's not bunk.
That you Democrats are sad and embarrassed that you lost to Donald Trump, who you called a clown, a joker, an idiot, and all of those things, that there's no way he could win. And suddenly he wins, and you and all the media who is rooting for him have egg on your face.
Tami. Look at what this president does, though. He really reaffirms that he is a clown. He tweets at 3 o'clock in the morning. He attacks a female broadcaster and describes her in horrible terms, saying blood coming from her face. He is not. That's beneath the office of the president.
Or was it false?
But whether it's true or false.
Did he lie? Was it true or was it false?
I think it's false to say that there's blood coming from someone's face that attended a party at Mar-a-Lago.
Why in the world
so that's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's despicable. And look at what happened.
He saw blood coming from her face.
Look at what happened.
Why would he say there was blood coming from her face?
But look at how he has described other broadcasters, and he always uses these blood terms. And
one other time.
Right. And it's really a disgrace. Look at, you have Susan Collins from Maine. You have other conservative Republicans saying, knock it off. Stop these tweets.
Moderate. They might as well flip over to Democrats. These Republicans that you go to all the time might as well just switch over to Democrats.
Yes, but this is Paul Ryan, too. This is other conservative Republicans.
Republican in name only.
No, I don't think so.
I
think Ryan is your typical Republican. And as I've said before, Paul Ryan has never passed a mirror that he didn't like. He's in love with himself. He only cares about himself. But he is a pretty typical Republican.
He's pretty good looking. So I suppose when you look that good, you can just, you want to stare at yourself all day. But yeah, he is not a typical Republican. I don't think he is part of the Trump conservative base in any way, shape, or form. I think there are a lot of people that are very mad at Paul Ryan, Mitch McConnell, and 3 or 4 senators and a few House members, because they always, every chance they get, turn their back on the president. And you know what? It's never served them well.
But they're really not turning their back on the president.
Well.
Look at what they're doing with this health care bill. They're ramming it through. They have no consensus with any Democrats. They have consulted no Democrats, and they say, yes, we're the party of bipartisanship, and we're lovely, and we're fine. But they consult no one.
I don't agree with that.
And then you have a Republican who says, oh, it's a great bill, and there was no bill. And so you have he lives in a fantasy world of tweeting at 3 o'clock in the morning. His poor wife, I don't know how she possibly stays with him. I don't know what she can do.
He's got a huge work ethic. Don't hold that against him.
Oh, he does no work ethic.
Just because you snowflakes on the left
he golfs at
Mar-a-Lago.
We do not sleep till noon. We sleep till 1. Anyways, but we're up all night waiting for his tweets. That's what we live for, his tweets.
Yes, you do. And you know what? He knows how to use those to his absolute advantage. But I think a truth that we can glean out of all of this is that there is no one really on Donald Trump's side except his base, the people that voted for him, which is huge. That's all he needs. But there is nobody out there supporting Trump. The rhinos in Congress don't support him. The rhinos in the Senate don't support him, and they hurt him every chance they get. The media is totally against him. The deep state is totally against him.
I don't really agree with that, though.
Wait. The New York Times just had to put out a retraction last night, I think it was even, because they said that no, it wasn't 17 news agents or intelligence agencies after all that ended up corroborating.
But look at the difference. Look at the difference, though.
They admitted it was a lie.
But look at the difference.
It.
Look at the difference. They will actually retract something and apologize and discipline people. The president never apologizes.
Because he's always right.
No, he lies all the time.
What does he lie about?
The health care bill. First of all, he said there would be no cuts to Medicaid. They're going to cut $800 billion from Medicaid. He lied.
Okay,
That's a lie.
Medicaid that Obama ransacked.
He said premiums on health care will not go up. They're going up.
You don't get to
They're
gloss
going
over
sky
that.
high.
Bill, you
They're
do
going
not get,
sky
Bill,
high.
you do not get to gloss
I miss
over
President
it.
Obama.
President Obama
Sanity.
ransacked Medicaid, and you know
He did not ransack
he did
Medicaid.
So. He
Medicaid is sound.
But that's a different argument. Okay,
I knew I'd get you to react to that.
I know. You get me tongue-tied, and I get so mad and stuttery at you.
You love Democrats.
There's so much more that we could talk about here in just this segment alone about the media and Democrats' war on Trump. But we're going to move on, and we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, the Project Veritas videos. Oh, my goodness. How will Bill Hacket spin this? You'll find out coming up next.